What do you make of this development? 10 former top FBI officials and a former DHS official sent a letter to Senator Chuck Schumer and other lawmakers warning this is an invasion, citing terrorist crossing, calling it alarming and perilous. What do you think, sir?
I think exactly that. I've been saying this for 3 years. We have military-age males pouring across our southern border, and from 170-plus different countries. We have no idea who these people are. 300-plus people on the terrorist watch list have come across. Liz, it's just a matter of time. We have not been invaded, probably said in any major fashion, as the United States of America since the War of 1812. And yet here we have literally millions of people pouring across our border the last 3 years, 10 million, and then is it any wonder that our national security is on the line? Many of these people, like I said, have ill will towards the United States of America, and this president has enabled this and willingly done so. He has ignored the dangers to the states on the border, especially Texas. I support our governor 100% in what he's trying to do. We've got to secure our border.
Let's stay on this for a second.
We're going to be.
We're going to be what? Finish your thought. We're going to be what?
We're going to sustain another major 9/11 or worse type terrorist attack.
That's what I want to talk to you about, because this FBI letter from the 10 former top FBI officials and that DHS official is warning that military-aged men are crossing the border, and adults. That's the majority of who's crossing are adult men. And they don't know the provenance or where they came from, but they're very worried that they could execute and basically plan out an operation where they attack a large, unarmed gathering of civilians, much like the 10/7 Hamas attack. I mean, when we looked at the people who wrote the letter, they're pretty serious top FBI officials warning that.
No question about it. I mean, we've got retired FBI people, folks that have worked their entire careers in this field. They know this is extremely, extremely dangerous. And I can tell you that it's high time that there is a constitutional crisis. I am no lawyer, Liz, but I can tell you it is very plain to me when I read the U.S. Constitution that Article 4, Section 4 tells us that the federal government shall protect each of the states from invasion. And now that they haven't done it because of this president's dereliction, it triggers Article 1, Section 10, Clause 3, which says that no state can team up with another state or with a foreign nation or wage war unless it is being invaded, and time will not, any waste of time will not permit. So I think it's triggered Article 1, Section 10. The governor, the great state of Texas, which I'm a proud citizen of and represent in the U.S. House, it's got to take care of itself. It has the right for self-defense.
Got it. Let's listen and get your reaction to a Chicago Democrat voter on why minorities in Chicago are suing the city over the border chaos. This voter says they've been abandoned. Watch this.
We're certainly not happy with the billions of dollars that are, millions of dollars, I should say, I'm sorry, that are being spent that could be used for our low-income communities, our communities that have been divested in, and for our schools. And I am also disappointed with President Biden. I feel that he can work out an executive order to end the crisis at the border whenever he gets ready to. And he has just not done that. And so we have a mess on our hands. When this started, I called all of my elected officials, all of my Democratic elected officials, to see if I could get someone to sit down and have a conversation with me and the other residents of the community about what was happening. No one was willing to sit down with us. And my thing was this: if you all are not willing to sit down with us, if you're not willing to talk to us, why should we continue to support you? That is the sentiment of a lot of people across the nation who has voted Democratic in the past.
What do you think, Congressman? Final word.
You know what? The Democrat Party, they made themselves these major cities into sanctuary cities, sanctuary states. They've made this bed. They've got a lie in it. I hope that this lady is, and I have a feeling that she has sympathy. She has sympathies that are being shared by millions of other Democrats or independents. They don't want this kind of stuff. They know what is happening. It's $151 billion a year just the expenses of what's happening at the border. Free education, free health care, etc. It has got to stop, and I hope that these people vote for the Republican Party at this November.
Got it. Congressman Babin, thanks for joining us tonight. It's good to have you on.
Yes, ma'am. Good to see you.